What is good, you beautiful people on YouTube? Your boy Fox is coming back at you with another reaction. We're getting into Fire Force episode 7 of season 1. And shout out to my boy Shinra. Seems the main character of this show is watching our reactions on this channel. Very kind of him. Our boy Shinra, Shinra Ku, I think his name is on YouTube. He commented on the last reaction of episode 6 and very kindly let me know that there was a post-credit scene for episode 6, and I made sure to watch that before I got into this episode. And it also gave me a good reminder that we should definitely check for post-credit scenes. It's a good idea. And yeah, basically the post-credit scene for last episode was just Hibana and Shinra and Iris like trying to figure out how she's going to explain this to the higher ups. And you know, because Squad 8, you know, wiped the floor with Squad 5. And also a funny little scene where Captain Obi from Squad 8 was still like preparing, and he had like all this gear and like crazy, it looked like missiles and shit next to him and stuff, and he was like talking to some other higher up. He was like, yeah, it might get messy, just so you know. And he gets on the phone with Lieutenant Hinawa after that, and he's like, oh yeah, it's over. And Captain Obi's like, what? It's already over? Like, what? So that was a funny little scene. But and then I think like the main thing that they were gonna do is say it was like some like training exercise or something, and they're about to have like a dinner party together or something like that. So that's basically how they're gonna explain it to the higher ups, so like nothing like gets, you know, too crazy, you know, like, you know, they don't get in any trouble or anything. So that's basically what that post-credit scene was. So thank you, Shinra-ku on YouTube. Thank you for commenting and letting me know that there was a post-credit scene, or else I probably would have missed it. And usually I'm pretty good about stuff like that, but you know, I was just too into recording the video and recording the reaction last episode that I just didn't check, and I just got into the discussion of what the episode entailed. So shout outs to you, man. That was good on you. And we got that post-credit scene under our belt, and now we can officially get into episode 7. And basically from like last episode, like what happened, basically just Shinra got into a fight with Hibana, and we actually learned completely of like what actually happened in Hibana's and Iris's past, where the church that they were at, they were all orphans that took them in, basically all the sisters or nuns or whatever you want to call them, and also like the other orphans, like everyone else besides Hibana and Iris, combust into flames. And that's where Hibana basically lost all of her hope in that moment, because like she already didn't really like being in the, I guess, like Holy Soul religion and like doing the things that they did at the church. Like she wasn't too convinced, she wasn't much of a believer. And after, you know, everybody burst into flames like that, like nuns or sisters that really devoted themselves to that work or those beliefs, that basically confirmed to her like, yeah, this is pointless, like why am I doing this? And that kind of put her in a dark place for a long time, and just like a dark mindset. And you know, our good man, smooth man Shinra came in and had to wake her ass up, her delusional ass, had to punch her in the face real quick and make her realize like, hey, like you're a victim of the flames too, so am I, and like you just gotta look forward and like be positive about it. And that's where he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a hero. Like, you know, if I think I'm a hero, then I can be a hero. You know, it's all about like what you put into the universe. And so he finally woke her ass up and knocked some sense into her. So that's good. And it seems Hibana is actually quite taking a liking to Shinra. So Shinra, wherever he goes, he's just pulling all the baddies, apparently. She had hard eyes and everything for him. And I think in the post-credit scene, she actually mentioned, she's like, yeah, I've taken quite a liking to you. And she's like blushing and shit. That was really cute. But we'll see how the relationship continues to prosper. And also just a relationship between Squad 5 and Squad 8, because they're about to have this dinner party. And it seems maybe they'll actually work together more frequently now. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's about all that happened last episode, and so we'll see where we'll go from here, and hopefully get into some serious stuff. And yeah, let's just hop into this episode, shall we? Fire Force episode 7. A violin or whatever? Or maybe that's a cello? I don't know. String's going off. Who's this? Ah, Squad 1 captain. Lieutenant Priest. Another Lieutenant Priest. They're all third generation. Lieutenant Priest, he's a second generation. Leonard Barnes. Or Burns? Leonard Burns or Leonard Barnes? Yeah, you're damn right. We gonna find out what the hell's really going on in this show. In this world. Right into the episode, we're getting some master food. From you know what, dude. Oh my god. Oh, so this is the dinner party, right? Oh my god, Hibana is feeding Shinra. How good he has it. Oh, Hibana like worships him now. Fire dinner party, fire. Gotta love some barbecue. Grilling out, nothing like it. That's what happens when you learn about some corrupted shit, bro. It's like, what's the point of anything? You know what I'm saying? It's like when we think about our own government and world sometimes, it's like, huh, we're fucked, aren't we? Why are you getting flustered? Yep. Okay, so some of it is truly just random. There we go. It's official. We're working together. Ah, okay. Here we go. The investigation of the first commences. Let's go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why do you have me here? Oh my god. There we go. Some love for Maki, please. She's not a gorilla. She's just strong. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do.
入隊1年目の隊員が見聞を深めるため他部隊に短期入隊できる制度だ。お前たち2人に第一の潜入調査をしてもらう。
Oh, yo, nah, this is lit. So they're gonna be under Squad 1 for a little bit.
第一には人工的にホムラ人を生み出している者がいるかもしれない。そいつの手がかりを掴んでほしい。
人体発火解明のための重要な任務だ。頼んだぞ、2人とも。
Bro, their soundtrack is so funky. I love it. Yeah, so there's the blonde dude that's from Squad 5 as well. And there's some another one that's from Squad 2 that we haven't, I don't think we've seen anything from Squad 2 yet. The tall motherfucker. What? Are you crappy, you crap? What? Oh, okay. But meet up with Captain Uno. Yeah? Yeah, Shinra's smile is so dope. He just looks so, like, convicted. Like, he's just, like, ready to go down at any time. He has 3 lieutenants? Damn, Shinra, okay. Right out with it. Wait, now he's excited. What? He seemed like he was pissed at first. He's like, oh, I get to show off. Bet. Hey, my boy Shinra, he not playing, bro. He's got some conviction. He's very tenacious. He's like, all right, you know, if I beat you, answer my question, fool. Oh yeah, this girl. That's right, she's a part of the first. What's her name? Tamiko, I think. He had a very interesting encounter with her and Shinra in episode 3. Jesus. Yeah, I was about to say, he does not seem too interested. Hey, that's a cool nickname. I mean, he kind of looks like he's tall. He's like kind of big. I mean, I can't tell if he's big. It might just be his coat. He says like one word like 4 or 5 times. Like, that's his little quirk. You're afraid of fire?
お気楽な気楽かよ気楽が俺の後ろにはカリムがいるじゃないか
Whoa.
なんだ書き消した
What is that?
膨大なエネルギーはどこに
He turned it into ice?
電気に
出るからだろう
Relax, buddy. Relax. It's just a female. It's just a female. Relax.
何バカなことを言ってやがる氷を出せる人間なんかいるかよ
じゃああの氷は
熱音響冷却だよ熱エネルギーを音に音を冷気に変える技術だ熱を圧縮すると音に変えられる音は空気を摩擦し冷気に変えられる
That is so crazy. That is a very interesting way of explaining how the hell that just happened.
できるんですか
So flames turns into sound, which then turns into cool air. Interesting. Miko.
この第一の管轄で人工的にホムラビトを作っている奴がいるこの中にその犯人がいるのかもしくは全員が来る
I don't know. I honestly don't think so. This man knows too much, though. But also, he trusts his lieutenants. He was talking to them earlier, like, and the lieutenants were like, "Oh yeah, it's suspicious that the 8th and 5th are doing something together." All right, use your right hand this time, Arthur. Ooh, the eye patch.
お前の番は回ってこないぜ俺がさっそうと一本取って G エンドだ
Yeah, okay. All right, he's using his right hand at least.
その手でどうするつもりだ思いっきり来なさいでないとこの組手の意味がなくなってしまう後悔するなよ
Ooh! Yeah, nah, he tough. I mean, he's captain of Squad 1, bro. Like,
必殺の剣2手目はなしかな
light work, easy.
そんな負けにも消せなかったエクスカリバーが
Ooh! Okay! Yes! I like how he uses his fire with hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat is so dope. Naruto is one of the greats for that. Amazing hand-to-hand combat in that show.
まだまだ遠いな
Ooh! Damn! He just stepped forward, too. Like, I don't really understand what he's doing, but he is strong.
第一は君たちを歓迎しようこの度の研修入隊充実したものになるといいな
Obviously not, Famiko.
よいしょそう簡単にラッキースケベラレをさせないぜ玉木
劣化中隊長いつも申し訳ありません
Oh, so she has like something lucky lectury?
お前らは俺が預かる
So this seems to be a regular thing with her, like what happened with Shinra, like randomly grooming her. Like, what? This show is funny, dog.
だがこのままこのままのままなのかこのままこのままのままじゃないかお前ら次第だぞ
Oh my god, that was a mouthful. Holy. He didn't even understand what he said. See, yeah, I'm on the same boat. Damn, that was a quick one. Oh man, that was funny. Well, guys, another amazing episode of Fire Force. That was a funny one. At least at the end there, like this one lieutenant, bro. He's just always saying like the same word over and over again. Like right there, it was stand, 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 standing, stand. If you can stand, standing. Like what? But yeah, that was a good episode. So we're seeing that they had their little dinner party, the little cover up for Squad 5 and 8, so nobody gets too suspicious. Squad 1 seems to be pretty smart. They already have like a kind of, they're like thinking, they're already sus of like what that whole meeting was. Not really the dinner party, but just like them meeting up at all. You know what I'm saying? I think they're already kind of like clued in like what's going on there. But the captain of Squad 1 definitely knows some stuff. Like he's definitely deep in that. He's just so strong. Like who the hell's gonna make him talk? But he seems like he has 3 lieutenants. It seems like he trusts them a lot too. So maybe like what Shinra was saying, like maybe they all are in cahoots together. But then again, like what happened with Squad 5, like I thought Squad 5 was gonna be like, you know, whack at first. Like, you know, they weren't gonna share any information and they were just gonna be this constant like battle of like conflict between them. But turns out Squad 5's cool and now we're working together with them. So maybe the same cases with Squad 1, like maybe we're just like extra sus of Squad 1 right now because the captain of Squad 1, what's his name? Leonard Burns or Barnes or whatever. I think his name is Leonard Burns. That makes more sense because it's like burn, like fire, blah blah blah. He was at the scene of that fire with Shinra like 12 years ago. You know, fire of his house where he lost his brother and his mother. So he definitely knows some stuff. That's the only reason why I feel like we're like extra sus of him. And then since he's the captain of Squad 1, we're sus of Squad 1, more so than Squad 5 or anyone else. But maybe it might turn out that we also start ending up working together with Squad 1, maybe, but I'm not really sure yet. I mean, it's too early to tell, but definitely Squad 1 is, I mean, it's a good thing that we're investigating them. So that's what we're getting into now, is that, you know, Squad 5 and Squad 8 started talking like, okay, yeah, this is a pretty good idea. Captain Obi came up with it, is that there's a rookie like reassignment program basically. So if you're in your first year of service, you can reassign somewhere else for a little bit just to get some training under your belt and some experience, well, more experience under your belt, and like, you know, you can learn from others rather than just like one squad. You know, taking as much experience as you can from everyone instead of just one squad. So that was a really neat plan. And so yeah, we have Arthur and Shinra going over there for Squad 8. Hibana sent her rookie, which is that blonde kid who doesn't seem too interested and thinks he's too cool for school. So far that's what I've seen as like what his personality is. So those 3, they're like, you know, hip. And then we got one other dude from Squad 2 who's like this tall, lanky guy who said he like didn't even really want to be a fire soldier. He's actually scared of flames, so he's a very interesting character. So he's in that mix with them, but he doesn't really know what they're trying to do. So like, you know, it turns out, you know, they're just gonna have to play nice and like try and get along while they also, you know, undercover investigate Squad 1. So like we'll see what happens with like the actual investigation, but so far from this was pretty dope. Just getting to Squad 1, meeting his lieutenants, seeing Tomiko again, and then also the spar between Arthur and Shinra against the captain Leonard. That man's he's strong as hell. I didn't even see him using that much fire. Like I don't know what I'm really interested in how his power works. I hope they explain it soon. Or maybe we can like actually see him go all out, because obviously he was not trying right there. Like he just literally took a step forward and it looked like a shockwave just hit Shinra, like basically like just blew the wind out of him. Arthur, he barely did anything. Like his plasma cutter didn't even affect Leonard at all. So Arthur's definitely gonna have to do something to, I feel like, level up or something, because he relies on his Excalibur too much. And I think he just very clearly saw that he's going to have to do something eventually. I mean, Captain wasn't even fazed by that, didn't get cut by it. You know, it's supposed to, I mean, it can cut through steel like it's plasma, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, there are people that are a lot stronger than you out there. So that was neat to see. The lieutenants all seem very, they have like, they're each own like very unique personalities. Like the one dude, he keeps on repeating a word all the time. Like that's funny. The one guy that was fighting the Squad 2 dude, that lieutenant, he seems kind of like the version of Shinra on Squad 1, like where he likes to go all out and he's like just very outgoing and pretty strong guy. And then there's the other lieutenant that we haven't really seen much of yet. I think he's also a 3rd generation user, but he didn't really do much, and he hasn't really said much either besides like the beginning of the episode. So yeah, very interesting episode. That was a good one. We're at the base of Squad 1, and we're gonna see what we find out in terms of info and see if they're actually in cahoots with higher ups, or you know, maybe somebody actually at Squad 1 is doing these things and turning people into infernals. So I don't know who it could be. I don't know, man. If I had to guess, it might be one of the lieutenants, like maybe the lieutenant that hasn't gotten as much shine this episode, like that third lieutenant that, like I was saying, didn't talk as much or didn't do much. Like we haven't seen what he can do yet. Maybe he's the one, because like they didn't shine as much light on him. But also then again, like I don't know. Maybe like I have a feeling it might not be any of them, like the captain or the lieutenants, and maybe it's like some like random fire soldier that like somehow got into Squad 1. I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll just, you know, we got 2 more episodes to watch, so maybe we'll find out within those 2. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, guys, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below. And your boy Foxy's out of here. We're gonna get into the next episode, episode 8. So I'll see you there. Deuces.